Cutting out animal products in our diets can help save the planet by lowering our carbon footprints, greenhouse gas emissions, and by saving water. According to the Agriculture and Agri-Food Department of Canada, 14% of people are vegetarians and 3% are vegan. While these numbers may seem low, it is already a step in the right direction. By reducing the amount of animal products that we consume and switching over to vegetarian sources of protein, such as nuts, seeds, beans, and lentils, we can work to stop climate change. Today, I would like to persuade you to look at your own diet and see how you can make some smarter choices that can help save the planet. To do that, I will explain how a plant-based diet can help reduce climate change by discussing carbon emissions and water footprints, as well as how you can make some changes to help the planet. By eating a plant-based diet, we can reduce greenhouse emissions and our carbon footprint significantly. Eating a veggie-based diet can lead to 2.5% less carbon emissions than a meat-based diet. According to Peter Scarborough, researcher at Oxford, the food production process, starting from the farm and ending at your plate, makes up 30% of all greenhouse gas emissions. Eating plant-based for a year can have the same impact as not driving a car for 6 months. While we may not be able to give up our cars, we can always make the switch to plant-based eating. In 1 year, animal husbandry creates as much carbon emissions as the entire transportation sector. Not only can plant-based diet help reduce your carbon footprint, it can also reduce your water footprint. According to the Vegetarian Society of America, more agricultural land is used to raise cattle than all other domesticated animals and crops combined. Eating plant-based can cut your water footprint in half. According to the Humane Society, plant-based meat alternatives use 75% less water, 93% less land, and generate 87% fewer emissions than regular meat. According to the European Commission, around 3,000 liters, or 792 gallons, of water is needed to produce the food for one person daily in the UK. By converting to plant-based alternatives for just 1 day, you can save on average 2,250 liters or 594 gallons of water. According to Dana Huns and UCLA Sustainability and this chart, 1 pound of beef is equal to 90 to 100 grams of protein. However, that costs us 20 to 80 gallons of water per gram. A gallon of milk is equal to 120 grams of protein, and that costs us 15 gallons of water per gram. However, a pound of tofu is equal to 45 to 55 grams of protein and costs only 6 gallons of water per gram, and a pound of oats is equal to 75 grams of protein and it only costs us 3.8 gallons of water per gram. Saving our planet by reducing our water use is important and can be done by everyone. While going completely vegan sounds like the only way to fix these problems, cutting out meat for just 1 day could make a huge difference. According to Dana Huns of UCLA Sustainability, if every person gave up meat and dairy products for 1 day of the week, we would save the environment from thousands of tons of carbon emissions. A completely meat-free diet is not sustainable or healthy for everyone, but by making smart choices for just 1 meal a day, you can make a big impact. You can start by committing to cut out meat and dairy for just a few meals a week and get your friends and family to do the same. Try making fruits and veggies a larger part of your diet. While fresh produce can be expensive and can go bad quicker, you can use frozen alternatives instead. Instead of simply cutting out meat and dairy products altogether, try and start buying things that you can see yourself eating that could also replace some of your animal products in your diet. It is best to just try it out and see what works for you, even if that is substituting a few meals a week with plant-based alternatives. Today, my goal was to persuade you to start eating a diet that relies less on animal products in order to slow climate change. By altering our diets to become more plant-based, we can help our planet by reducing waste and preventing the production of harmful gases. We can help save the planet 1 meal at a time.